So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to set up, self-driving. Like you're seeing, I'm not driving on the Toyota RAV4 LE, and yes, it does the turning and everything for you. As you can see, I'm turning, there are cars coming, and it still does the turning for you, no hands. I'm going to show you how you can set this up on your Toyota 2026 RAV4. And the funny thing is, this is the LE model, so whatever this can do, all of them can actually do. Okay, so we're going to start from the beginning. First and foremost, the first thing that you want to do is get to the desired speed that you want. Okay, so this is a 50 zone, so we're going to slow down here. When we hit maybe like the 80-ish zones, and then we're going to take it from there. Okay, so yes, it's a hands-free type of driving, and it's usually on the highways. You get it's full like self-driving, self-monitoring. Okay, so first thing you want to do is set your speed. So we're going to set our speed to, let's say, 95. All right, let's get to 95. Once you get there, you click on the cruise control button first, and then you click on the lane assist as well second, and that's it. You can take your hands off now. Now it's going to be doing the whole cruise control for you as well. See, there are cars coming. It's going to keep to the lane, and it's not going to move. Every 1 minute or so, you got to tap the steering wheel just to let it know that you're not sleeping, because they don't want you to end up, sleeping. Another thing that a lot of people normally ask me is that when it's on the highway like this, when it gets to, let's say, places where it has to take a curve or curve into another part of the road, does it maneuver the curves properly as well? And I guess we're going to find out. So there's a little curve somewhere on top of the road there somewhere. Let's check the map and see where. Okay, I think it's actually pretty straight. Well, it's going to be a while before we get a curve. It's going to be a while before we get a curve. But there's a little curve somewhere. There's a little curve. Hold on. Just recenter that. I don't know if you can see on top of the hill there. It curves a little bit. So I'm going to go over the tutorial again. So first and foremost, the first thing that you have to do, as always, is to make sure you've sped up to the desired speed that you want. Once you speed up to the desired speed that you want, and then the next thing is you press on the cruise control button here. You press on the cruise control button here first, and then the next you press on the lane assist second. I mean, you can set the distance if you want, but one thing I've seen about it is that once you've pressed the cruise control first and then you've pressed the lane assist second, it's like it gets the next time you press it, they both work together now. So when you press on the cruise control, it just goes on the cruise control, and the lane assist at the same time. You get it. But I mean, it took me a while to finally trust this. Like you're seeing, there's literally no hands, and I'm just relaxing just every minute or so. You just have to tap the steering wheel just to let the car know that, hey, I'm here, but I'm not sleeping. So yeah, it's a really, really enjoyable drive. It's really, nice out, especially when the road is demarcated properly. I haven't really tried it on roads that aren't demarcated properly with no lines. I haven't tried it there yet, so I'm yet to see if it's going to be working as well as it is right now if the roads are not demarcated. So yeah, pretty much that. I wish I could get to a part where it does the turns for you guys to see. It's really, really impressive. It's really, really, really impressive. You get to relax, and also there's no acceleration. So I'm not accelerating, I'm not braking, I'm not doing anything. It's just the car that is doing all of that. And if you want to go up in speed, you can just click, increase the speed here like this, and it's going to increase the speed as well. If you want to reduce the speed, you can reduce the speed. This also determines how far you want the next car to be, if you want it to be close or, you know, far away. I like to keep it far away, you know, just in case. I just prefer to keep it far away just in case all the time. But yeah, pretty much very easy tutorial, straight to the point. I hope you subscribe to the channel for more RAV4 2026 tutorials like this. And yes, I would see you in the next video. Peace out.